Hey everyone, Car with Ludwig Louding bringing back Xerneas for another go-round. Xerneas pulled us up by our bootstraps into Master Ball tier yesterday, so let's see if we can get some more wins here. For those that missed yesterday's episode, it'll be linked at the cards at the end. So Xerneas here with Geomancy Power Herb means we get to do Geomancy in one turn instead of taking 2 turns and having to follow me twice with this Indeedee. Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam is just like the most powerful moves Xerneas can do. I believe there's a calc where Moonblast at +2 with Fairy Aura is still stronger than like a super effective hit from like non-stab. That's non-stab. So yeah, Xerneas hits like a truck. Indeedee here is the pairing with this thing. Indeedee is a very common Pokemon to pair with this because it has Psychic Surge, which protects us from Fake Out, and other priority moves that can just overall hamper us. We also have Psychic Seed here to take advantage of our Psychic terrain and get a special defense boost on our Indeedee. Expanding Force to take advantage of it again, just dealing damage to everything. Mystical Fire as our only Fire-type damaging move, which I'll get to that in a second. I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but that's one of the things I'd like to fix. Follow Me for the redirection to pair with the Xerneas, and then we also have Psych Up. I didn't get to use it as much in this game, in the last games, but I'm hoping that there might be a scenario where Indeedee gets to Psych Up off this Xerneas and get +2 special defense, +2 speed, and +2 special attack, and just start blowing people up with Expanding Force. The other common lead here is Metagross and Spectrier. Spectrier carrying Bulldoze to proc the policy on the Metagross. The one sad point is Spectrier's kind of just outclassed by the other speed demons in the format, like Regieleki, like Calyrex Shadow, and things like that. So we don't quite get to the speed tier to where we can fight against those guys, but we have the Focus Sash on it, so we don't go down to one hit, so we do get our Bulldoze off and things like that. Metagross here is Weakness Policy with Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Stopping Tantrum. I'm not sure why we don't have a Psychic type attack on here or an Ice type attack. I feel like Ice Punch over Rock Slide is probably better, but just as coverage wise, but it's whatever. Rounding out the team here, we have a couple coverage things. Landorus with Choice Scarf. This is our Zacian answer, is the best way to put it. Earthquake deals a ton to it. We also get to put it to neutral stats, neutral attack when we switch into it. Rock Slide, Earthquake, U-turn to get out, and Fly to act as a pseudo protect. And then another Dynamax target here in the form of Moltres with Safety Goggles. Venucool is a problem. Venusaur in the sun will put you to sleep, so having Safety Goggles means you just get to max Airstream into it and take it out before it has a chance to do anything to you. Fire Wrath, Air Slash, Protect, and Nasty Plot because we don't have any Weakness Policy or Life Orb for extra damage. So let's get into this. Was super excited last time I played with this team, and this team, it really impressed me these past couple matches. Beating Zacian was like the highlight, and definitely just like something I didn't expect the team to be able to do. As you can see, we're in Master Ball, down to 16-0-19 now. So now that I'm in Master Ball, I'm gonna just like keep these little interludes here. I don't want to cut them out, but now we get to see them and get to keep track. Let's pick our song. Battle Tower seems great. Against Ubs. Solgaleo. Okay. That has Full Metal Body, which means it can't have its stats drop. It's also Psychic and Steel, meaning Moltres is probably really good. Also Metagross. One of the things I have to worry about here is the fact that that might be a trick Grimmsnarl. So I think I'm going to do Moltres and Grimmsnarl and Spectrier here. I'm going to bring Lando in the back. Lando can't do anything to Solgaleo, but Metagross is really weak to Spectrier. Metagross is really weak to Moltres. Landorus can deal with a lot of those threats over the course of the game, so that's fine. There's also the line where we bring Indeedee Xerneas and just fight through it that way, but they also could just lead double Dark type, and that's super punishing. Actually, no, it's not. I've got Xerneas, they won't lead double Dark. And then Lando and Moltres. Lando Metagross. Because Moltres doesn't do anything. Like, Moltres can do something, but in the face of Solgaleo, it's like Solgaleo just hits you. So we'll see what's going on here. I'm expecting Grimmsnarl Moltres. Like, honestly, that's like what I expect to see. Spectrier Solgaleo. So this is likely a Bulldoze and Policy thing. Okay. I think this is a follow me and a swap into Metagross. Let them proc my policy for me. And we redirect the hit from Solgaleo. I can't think of a way this backfires. I actually can't think of a way that this just gets punished, super punished here. Solgaleo is definitely faster than us, but I don't think that's a problem. Yep, there's the Bulldoze. Metagross's speed can't be dropped. Indeedee can, which is fine. If Indeedee goes down here, we get to go into Lando. And Lando can EQ, and we can max guard with Metagross to stall out another turn of their Dynamax. They went for Quake, which is good for us. That's good. We live on 2. So that means what? I think we just click Follow Me again and Max Quake into the Solgaleo. It could be correct to take out the Spectrier here, but Spectrier's not doing anything this turn, and Lando just comes in after that and takes out Spectrier the turn afterwards. So I feel like this is fine either way. Trying to think what this Solgaleo actually is. It could be a special Solgaleo. I'd be very surprised if it is, but it could be. And if it is, we might be in trouble. But if it's physical Solgaleo, I think we survive a hit at +2. Yep, there's the Bulldoze again. We'll see if we survive this hit. I don't think we do, but we might. Spectre gets the Grimnade boost. Oh, they Steel Spiked. Okay. That's not going to take us out. I think they should have Quaked there. I really think they should have Quaked there. I really think they should have Quaked there. So if they Quaked there, then they get another special defense boost, which doesn't do anything, but they have a better chance of OHKOing me this past turn, instead of me being able to protect and click Earthquake and deal a ton of damage. Yeah, you're full blooded body, you can't be lowered anyway. Because now I can just click EQ and Max Guard and protect through this. And what's Spectre going to do? It's going to eat an Earthquake and be sad. This is also the last turn of their Dynamax, which is good for us. Like, no point in putting damage on our Metagross if we don't have to. Yeah, so now they have to, yeah, okay. They targeted Lando, probably. Yeah, that's enough to take out Lando, which just sucks. But, oh, it's a crit. I don't know if that crit mattered. Probably didn't. So now Xerneas is going to come out here. Xerneas is going to quick protect. Their Dynamax is done, so now Xerneas doesn't have to do anything to worry about the Solgaleo. So we protect this turn. And I think we can safely Steel Spike into... No, just in case they get the Will-O-Wisp off on us. I think I want to Quake into Solgaleo. Also gives Xerneas here a special defense... Oh, there's going to swap. Probably into... Yep, Moltres, yep. Should have Steel Spiked. I thought about it Steel Spiking and I talked myself out of it, so this is fine. If they're going to get the burn, that's fine. I say that's fine. It's not actually fine, but it's fine. That is a Goggles Moltres. They're doing the same tech we are. So now, I think I just Dazzling Gleam and Rock Slide. Like, I need to take out the Spectrier. I need to put Moltres into the box, so we need to take them out. Bulldoze is going to lower the speed on Xerneas. It's not going to lower the speed on Metagross, though, but it does put a little bit of chip on Metagross. Oh, I don't think they should have done that. I think they should have taken out the Metagross here. Because I think this Rock Slide, even burnt at +2, might take them out. Connects. Yep. Yeah, and then Spectre goes down to Sand. Ooh, definitely misplayed there, getting greedy. We call that greed. So much greed. Definitely was able to pick up those KOs there, which is great. So now it's a 2v2. No more Psychic Terrain, which means Psychic Stab isn't boosted from Solgaleo, but it's whatever. I don't even think it carries Psychic Stab. Tapu Fini's going to set up Misty Terrain. Wish we had that earlier. And Solgaleo comes back out. So I'm not worried about the Fini hitting me on Xerneas. I'm worried about the Solgaleo. I think I have to Protect again. Protect is super obvious, though. Like, the Protect is super obvious, so they just double into Metagross probably. I'm gonna take a risk here, and I'm going to I'm gonna Geomancy here. Oh, I got it. Oh my goodness, I got it. I called it. We got it. We got that off. Okay, so I did not expect to get the Geomancy off. I was really worried that they were going to just Steel Spike me after, Sunsteel Strike me after I did this. So now we go to +1 speed. Muddy Water is going to connect on both. No accuracy drops, please. That's a Life Orb. Ooh. Stomping Tantrum, yeah. Now I think D-Gleam takes out Solgaleo, and I'm not worried about it, so now I can just double into this Fini. I can Degleam and Iron Head. This went from looking fairly unwinnable to we're in the driver's seat now. The Protect on Solgaleo was a bit much. Tapu Fini's gonna protect here, that's fine. That means I take out the Solgaleo here. Like 100% just take out Solgaleo. Yeah! Metagross has one more turn. It doesn't go down to burn here, so we got one more turn with it. And Sandchip is done. That's even better for us. Fini can't protect. Fini has to hit both attacks, and I don't think it's enough to take us out. I think we've got this one locked up. Moonblast will put you in definite range to go down if this Iron Head connects. Or Moonblast can just take you out. Okay. Well, went from kind of unwinnable to in the driver's seat to a win. I'll take that. I'll take that every time. Definitely played around everything correctly, I feel like. Them protecting the Solgaleo and going for the nasty plot with the Moltres, that was... The nasty plot on Moltres was super greedy. Yeah, we just policy Solgaleo, physical, yep. It's pretty much the same. This is pretty much Metagross except upgraded. Surprised we didn't see this. Yeah, that's the same set I'm running. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Same set I'm running, except it has like almost no speed investment. Excuse me. Oh, it has a mark and they're not using it. How dare they? Didn't see the Porygon 2, which is whatever. Tapu Fini, Muddy Water, Moonblast, Ice Beam, Protect, just Life Orb Fini. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was great. Let's keep going. We got plenty of battles to get into still. Looking back at that one, things I could have done better. I just kind of sacked off Lando because I thought Lando could deal enough damage to Solgaleo, but it didn't. Barely did any damage to the Spectrier after that +1 defense boost, which is surprising. Spectrier is actually insanely bulky. Up against Sugar. Groudon, no Sun. This is Thundydon, is what they've dubbed this one a lot. How do I beat Groudon? I just Will-O-Wisp it, right? I just Will-O-Wisp it. Bring in Didi. Bring Metagross. No, not Metagross. Bring Lando. And bring Xerneas. This lead here deals with a lot. I can just follow me and Will-O-Wisp whatever I want. Yeah. I like this play. Things that punish me here are not Fake Out because we have Indeedee out. Their own Indeedee could be a problem. Thundurus and Grimmsnarl, so they might have expected me to lead Landorus here. Well, joke's on them, I didn't. So they might be just setting up screens and T-waving and things like that. And if they are both Prankster, then this is actually good for me. If they're not Prankster, then this is bad for me. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp, and I'm going to Follow Me, just to redirect any damage off of Spectrier to make sure I get... Ooh. What's this one? Indeedee. Okay, so we're going to get a Will-O-Wisp off onto their Indeedee. We missed. That sucks. Foul play into my Indeedee. Does a chunk. Now I don't have to worry about that. I think we just double into this Indeedee. Oh, now they're gonna get the Snarl off and they're gonna get to +2, yep. They're gonna get to +4 here. There's the light screen. They read me like a book there. How can we get around this? Getting a Will-O-Wisp off is good. Which, we still have the Follow Me. Any damage we put on Thundurus here is good, though. That's not a lot. But we get to go for another Will-O-Wisp shot again. And I'm just going to click... Yeah, this is fine. Expanding Force is going to... The chances... Ooh, okay, so this is actually fine. This is actually fine, then. That's cute. So yeah, so if we get this Will-O-Wisp off, I think we're fine. Like, if we get the Will-O-Wisp off, we're in a situation where we can actually maybe fight this. Like, +4 burned is still a lot. But... we also didn't redirect this turn, so they might have attacked into the Spectrier. They did, so Spectrier gets to stick around for another turn. And we're going to Expanding Force to put some chip damage on Thundurus and Groudon. And slow chip here. Will-O-Wisp, this guy, Follow Me. I'm expecting both Pokemon to go down here either way, so if I can get the Will-O-Wisp off on the Groudon, this is actually good for me. So if I redirect away the Thundurus attack, I think I'm still faster than Groudon. Maybe. Oh no, if they go to +2, then I don't get that. So. They went for Knuckle. Cool. So they were going for the Indeedee either way. We take that one. That's cool. Good to know that. That's a +5 Thundurus now. The fact that this thing is +5 and it's... Oh. Okay. I was expecting Precipice Blaze to play around and Follow Me. We stick this other Will-O-Wisp. That's great. This is great for us, actually. I think Lando comes in here. Like, Thundurus is going to go to +6, but it's burnt, and what's it going to hit me with? An Airstream? Probably. Like, I could just click Rock Slide, but I don't think I'm faster still. So I think having more HP, even if it's +6, but burn. So it's half of that, so probably survive an Airstream. And I don't have to fear anything really from Groudon. There's the Airstream into the Lando. We survive, barely, but we survive. Groudon's gonna hit the Spectrier, this is fine. The idea is to take the sun away from this Groudon. and take out the Thunderous while we're here. Yeah, cool. So we got that done. Groudon's burnt, so I don't have to really worry about it. We know they have an Indeedee in the back, and there's not much else left for them. So the options for them here are to bring Indeedee back out into our Xerneas, where we can click Geomancy and Airstream off of... Yeah. Oh yeah, the Grimmsnarl. That Grimmsnarl's the other one in the back. So we have to protect here. And I think Airstream into Groudon is correct. We have to respect the fact that they could have Fake Out on the Grimmsnarl. I was going to set up Reflect, that's fine. I really just want the speed boost. Oh, so it has Iron Hit. Okay, so taking this out is actually... So hitting this is actually good. So we can guarantee a takeout on that Groudon next turn. Groudon's +2, but we're +1. What's the math there? Groudon's 90. I think we're faster at +1 than they are at +2. I think I just clicked Dazzling Gleam and Airstream. It's faster. It's burnt though, and it's neutral damage. Okay, so that's great. D-Gleam. Pick up the KO, almost on the ground. So this Airstream will put us to where we can take it out here. Puts Xerneas at +2, puts Lando at +2. We're getting ready to get out of choice mode. And all they have left is an Indeedee. There's the foul play into my Lando, takes out the Lando. That's fine. I think we can safely Geomancy this next turn. I think we just click Geomancy here. Puts us at +2 special defense and all that jazz. Yep. I don't think Foul Play deals enough damage to us to matter as a resisted hit. So this Geomancy feels free, and then we can just D-Gleam our way to victory. Like Expanding Force, it's boosted, but we're also +2. So we don't have to worry about that too much. So we're +1 now. Don't have to worry about that hit. And then Foul Play deals a chunk. But we survive another Mystical Fire. And we break Sash on Indeedee. Oh no, it's Goggles. Okay. So it's Goggles and Indeedee. So we get to do this. Take out the Grimmsnarl. Indeedee takes a hit. We survive the Mystical Fire, but we go to neutral special attack again. But I think Light Screen wears off then. That's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. Oh, we caught him. That's actually great, because now I just get to Moonblast them twice. Oh, I won't have to Moonblast them once. I think they should have just Mystical Fired there and went for the attack. They may have expected me to protect that turn to not die to Mystical Fire. Bop ya. Get out of my game. We're doing great so far. That's a overall score of 4-1 with Xerneas. So Xerneas and Zygarde are both doing really, really well for the formats that they probably shouldn't be playing in. Xerneas being scared of Zacian, and Cali Ice being the bane of Zygarde's existence. I want to look at this in DD. So Mystical Fire is the only attacking move, so I didn't have to worry about Expanding Force like I thought I did. That's a cool set. I don't know why you have Thunder Punch, though. That's interesting. Focus Sash, Life Orb, Blaziken. Yep. They do know Blaziken gets close combat, right? You don't have to run Superpower anymore. Light Clay Grim, Foul Play, Light Screen Reflect, Fake Tears. Superpower, Fly, Foul Play, Wild Charge, Assault Vest. That's why you didn't take any damage. That makes sense now. The Psychic Seed Groudon's cool too. So you get to lead in DD Groudon, and Kyogre doesn't do as much damage to you. I wonder if it's spec to live Kyogre in the rain. It might be. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, let's get one more in. We're already 30 minutes in, but let's get one more in. Moving up the ladder. 13,467. Thunderdome was a pretty good test. That was a +6 Thundurus that was burnt. And we just played through it. Lando is the counter to Thundurus, I guess. I don't know. If you can get, like I said, if you get the burn off on it, it's great. Opponent is CP Game. Another Thunderdome team, but this looks like the women's tour team. So I think the lead is this way. Actually, I could just do this. Like, if Thundurus gets to go up, then like gets a boost here, then I just hit it with a rock slide, with a rock fall from Lando and take it out. Bringing Moltres here, and then bringing Xerneas in the back. Like, we don't need Metagross for anything. Metagross is scared of 2 of the 6, technically 3 of the 6 if the Thundurus is carrying Foul Play, like the previous one was. So yeah, let's do that. I'm expecting them to lead, like, if they do lead Thundurus, then it's like okay. If they lead like Zard plus Groudon, it's actually perfect for us. Because that likely means that they have Venusaur in the back, and our Moltres and Dynamax can just take it out. Opponent barely got that in there. Barely got that in. That was close. Groudon Charizard is the lead we're hoping to get. I'm expecting Groudon Thundurus, though. Charizard Umbreon. Okay. Intimidate, it's whatever. Yeah, I can't do anything to Umbreon. I don't care about doing anything to Umbreon. So, Charizard. What are the odds Charizard lives a Rock Slide? Probably not very high, right? Odds of Charizard living this Rock Slide are probably not very high. Especially with Expanding Force damage chip on top of it, it may pick up the KO on the Charizard. He may swap out. And if he does, that's fine. Yeah. There's the swap. We can't flinch the Umbreon because Inner Focus. But we get to put chip damage on the Groudon, which is good for us. And the Umbreon. That's actually a decent chip for Umbreon. Joke's on you! I'm attacking! Put some chip on this Groudon here. That actually is a decent chip. That's Leftovers Umbreon, as expected. So yeah, this makes me think it's the Women Tour team, or something similar to it. Indeed's fine here. I think we just keep Expanding Force. And we swap out... I'm expecting a Rock Slide? I could just Dynamax. Right? Airstream into the Groudon? This seems fine. Get a speed boost on Lando. Lando can max Flutterby into the Umbreon later on. This also gets a speed boost for when Charizard comes back out, if we pick up the KO here with the Indeedee and Lando. If Groudon's going to protect, that's fine. I mainly just want the speed boost. So that tells me that we'll pick up the KO on the next round with Expanding Force plus Airstream. No, we won't. That's a Citrus Berry. Okay. Actually, no, we can still pick it up. Yeah, Protect. Can't hit it. Foul Play? Snarl. Okay. So now we may not. I think I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. Could be correct to switch out into Zern. Oh, Moltres. No, they're just going to keep clicking. They're just going to keep clicking Snarl. So Xerneas is correct, and then Airstream again into Groudon. Because they likely attack into Lando to try and deal some chip damage to it this turn. Because Indeedee's not a threat. Plus, this puts a speed boost on Xerneas. Oh, they're just gonna Dynamax Groudon? Is that Groudon? Is Groudon in a Safari Ball? I can't remember now. Yeah, it's Groudon. So they might be rock falling into Lando, which is fine. I mainly just want to get the speed boost on the Xerneas. Max Quake into the Xerneas slot. That might take out Xerneas. It's close. That's real close. Foul Play into the Lando. It's not good, but it's not great either. We've got one more attack. I think Dazzling Gleam. And Quake is probably the best bet. Getting a special defense boost on the Lando here is just good in general. I don't know if Xerneas picks this up at that range. It'll be close. No. Okay, we don't. It's close, though. So they're going to focus down the Xerneas. Okay, that's fine. Let them have it. Lando gets to stay on the field. Lando gets to click Rock Ball. And I get to bring out Moltres. Yeah, Moonlight. It's fine. Yeah, bring up the Moltres. We have to click Rock Slide here, and that's not going to do anything. So I think it's proper to swap Lando out. I know we put a bunch of speed boosts and a special defense boost on it, but I think I need to keep Lando for Charizard. And they're just going to double into Lando, I think, this turn. Snarl plus whatever. So Air Slash into the Groudon might be enough to pick it up at that range. Oh, okay. I got a free switch then. That's cool. Snarl, that's fine. We can just click Nasty Plot and Expanding Force this next turn. Psychic Terrain's gone. Yeah. So, what do we do here? We... Fiery Wrath. And we Mystical Fire the Umbreon? Oh, okay. P2, you got it. Yeah, you're not getting a special attack boost. I'm going to double into Porygon here. This might be a lost cause, but we're going to at least play it out. We're hoping to get a flinch with the Air Slash here. That'd be good for us. I also kind of want to see what this Porygon's doing. Like if this Porygon attacks in the Moltres slot, they attacked into Moltres. Indeedy. They're expecting me to switch. Okay, so knowing that, now it's a swap to Landorus. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it's a swap to Lando, and a Follow Me, because my opponent hasn't taunted me. Yeah, we swapped to Lando, reset our stats on Moltres, and we click Follow Me to redirect any attacks into the Indeedee, and then Moltres gets to come back out, Moltres gets to attack whatever. Yeah. Special attack drops don't matter here for Lando. Sweet. That works for me. You turn off of you. Swap back into Moltres. Expecting an Ice Beam here. There's a foul play. This is great. Show me that Ice Beam. Thank you. That puts us into Berserk. And we Mystical Fire the Porygon 2. Is that another crit? That's another crit. Yeah, it is. Now Porygon's -2. I don't think Porygon 2 can take us out. I think this is an Air Slash and a Mystical Fire turn. We obviously can't flinch, but we can put Umbreon in range where Moonlight doesn't heal it all the way. And when Porygon 2 takes out either Moltres or Indeedee, then Lando gets to come in and... Awesome! I doubled on the right Mon. That's great. Yeah, they're going to try and get Moonlight off here. Which... Oh yeah, that's not even going to do anywhere near enough. That thing's so specially bulky. So yeah, they're just going to get full Moonlight off here, which is fine. We click Fiery Wrath here. And we Mystical Fire the Umbreon again. Groudon's going down here, so that's good for us. Oh, it missed the Moltres. That's actually even better. And Indeedee lives on 2. Now I wish I didn't take out the Groudon. Now I wish the Groudon had protected and I could have nasty plotted. Oh well. We know Charizard's in the back. There's Charizard. We need Indeedee to go down here. Charizard is faster than Moltres. Got it. Charizard is faster than our Moltres. It missed the Indeedee! Okay, so Lando's gonna come out here and we're going to Rock Slide. And that's gonna probably be the game. This is a long one. This is gonna be a 50-minute video. I may not show this one. Or I may fast forward through it. One of the two. You'll definitely know by the time we get to this end game. I think I played the end game about as well as I could. Like, Umbreon and Porygon 2 are hard to get through in general. So it's just like, whatever's in the back is just going to be a problem. Because they're both so bulky and you need a fighting type to deal with them both. Good to know that if my assumption was correct, Charizard does not live a Rock Slide. Unfortunately, we go down to Foul Play here. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yep. Can't beat Umbreon, can't beat Porygon Z without a fighting type, and I didn't have either. I didn't have one to fight them with. Which they accurately predicted and brought to the game. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it here. Here's the team. We're running long as is. Here's the rental code. Play with it. This team is great. There's a couple changes I would make. Probably dropping Metagross and probably dropping Moltres and putting in things that might actually be good, like decently in the meta there. Metagross and Moltres, their time has passed. They're good Series 7 stuff, and they're going to be good in Series 9 probably. But against the format's restricted Pokemon, they just don't match up very well. Something like an Urshifu or a Regieleki, something with a little bit more coverage that we have problems with, like Landorus has problems. We don't have a way to beat water types. Regieleki seems to fit that bill really good. It's also very fast. It's also speed control. Xerneas has a problem against faster Pokemon, so Xerneas benefits from those Electro Webs going out and things like that. So, yeah. Let's see here. We got Twitter at LLS for the podcast, myself at musical_33, and my host Carter at Mr. Missouri25. You can find us all on there. Keep up on the podcast, videos, and stuff like that. You can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/musical for myself and twitch.tv/Mr. Missouri25 for Carter. You can also join the Discord and hang out with us there. Discord's great. You get to see your team played, like Karibo's here, or Josh in this case. Their team played here. Outside of that, I don't really have a comment or question of the day. Just because this episode's running long, I'm just going to wrap it up here. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at in the world, and we will see you all next week, guys. Bye.